For the third straight season, Park River Fordville Lincoln met Thompson for the state championship. The Aggies with hopes of a three-peat, while the Tommies were searching for a high school hat trick, hoping to add a state baseball title to the collection of football and basketball championships already this school year. The Aggies scored in the opening inning. Adam Zavalny, hitting .560 on the year, drove in the first 2 runs of the game, putting him at a team-best 43 RBI on the season. That 2-0 Park River Fordville Lincoln lead lasts until the third. 2 on for Thompson's Marcus Hughes, who drops the bunt. Aggies pitcher Nick Thompson is off target with his throw to first, and 2-run score on the error to tie the game. Clay Odenbach, Zach Peterson, and Josh Sem follow up with RBI singles in the inning to make it a 5-run third for a 5-2 Thompson lead.
With both teams, ourselves and Park River didn't score a lot of runs this tournament. You knew that wasn't going to hold, And I've said all year, you're not going to beat Park River with, 4 or 5 runs. You're going to have more than that. And we knew that, and we knew we had an opportunity. We were confident in our kids that were hitting.
The scoreboard continued to light up in the home half. Bryce Wood with a sharply hit single over the head of the third baseman to trim the lead to 5-4. Then it's Jace Fontaine, who will be remembered for his walk-off grand slam to save the Aggies season in the region championship. He delivers the game-tying RBI single here. We head to the fourth, tied at 5s. Aggies put up 3 more here. Adam Zavalny with one of his 2 doubles on the day, 2-run score, and the Aggie faithful are loving it. The third run of the inning comes off the bat of Wood again, this time with a quick roller to left, and check out the slide from Zavalny to just beat the tag from Caden Schwabe for an 8-5 lead. That ended up being a precious run, too. The defending champs in a bit of trouble in the 6th. Schwabe jumps on the Nick Thompson pitch and sends a RBI single back up the gut, and the lead is back down to 2 at 8-6. The nerves were running high.
I hate those games when you're so close like that. Just the nerves get to you.
The Aggies had a great chance to make it not so close in the bottom of the 6th. They load the bases with 0 outs. Thompson senior pitcher Marcus Hughes trying to dig deep, and he does just that, striking out the next 2 batters and getting a ground out to get out of the jam with no harm done.
That was crazy. I just hit some pitches. Caden did a great job of calling them, and we just did our spots, hit our spots, and D made plays.
But still, the Tommies found themselves down to their final out. 2 on for Josh Sem, and how about this clutch hit? A single up the middle. Wood's throw from center isn't in time, and Hayden Overby is jacked after scoring the game-tying run.
I had to kind of act like I was calm on the outside, but on the inside I was kind of freaking out. But I knew I had to keep my composure and just finish the inning and do my job the best I can.
Well, they just hung in there, and regardless of how things were going, when the chips were down, they were willing to battle and keep themselves in there, and we gave ourselves an opportunity to win.
At one point in the game, I was like, you know what? There's going to be a loser out of this game, and that kind of stinks because both these clubs right now are champions.
The Aggies are held scoreless in the bottom of the 7th, but they come back up in the 8th, still tied at 8. Adam Zavalny cracks his 4th hit of the game, this one to right. He swipes second on an errant pickoff attempt to first. Then Wood steps up to the plate and watches Zavalny get aggressive.
I saw him look back once, and the second time I saw him look back once, and I just went right away, and I knew I would get it because, I don't know, I was speedy. I'm not that speedy, but.
Zavalny's got the season green light. That's basically you can go on your feel, and I could tell he was itching to get there with 1 out, and he was reading the middles, and I knew it was coming. And he did it on the perfect pitch. In fact, I don't think their catcher knew that he had gone at all.
So with only 1 out, a hit to the outfield wins the game.
Bryce was hot. I knew something big was coming from him. All we needed was ball in play somewhere, and he capitalized. That was clutch. That was big on his part.
I liked it. I knew I just had to keep doing what I was doing all day, just finding a strike and doing something with it. I can't believe we were able to do it 3 times in a row. And our team, we've worked so hard this year. We love playing together and having fun. And for the community, it means so much. I can't believe it.
We had a lot of pressure on us to make it 3 state after we had 2 in a row. So it's just we felt a lot of pressure, but we also winning 2 in a row in the past kind of puts the target on our back, and it's kind of helped us to play up to that expectations, and I think it helped us play better that way.
Although the trophies they earned were different, the respect the two felt toward each other was very similar after playing one another for a third straight season.
That's a really good, very good hitting team there at Thompson. So very difficult to pitch against, not fun to pitch against there. It's a lot of very good hitters over there up and down the lineup. So there's a lot of respect for that team.
They're probably the best team that we've ever played against. They're solid 1 through 9 every single year. Obviously, they've got coaches that next man up, that they can teach people to be how they are. So you're gonna have to play your best game in order to beat them.
Probably some of the most fun I've had all year because we had nothing to lose. You know, we came. I don't think many people gave us a chance to get here, so nothing to lose. Just came and relaxed, played some baseball. How it's supposed to be played. So
I know I took that whole game in. You know, I was telling guys, you know, it's going to be the last time.
We got a great group of leaders and just showing the young guys how to do it. Hopefully they'll do something big next year too, but yeah, great group of leaders this year.